Is it recording? It's recording? Alright, it's recording. It was good, y'all. My name is Alex. Alright, today's video is going to be on how a woman's weight is affected by the men of her own race and how a woman's weight is affected by her own culture. Alright, so first of all, we're going to speak about how the Asian woman, how her weight's affected by her culture, and we're going to speak about how the black woman, how her weight is affected by black men. And we're going to speak about how Latino woman, Hispanic woman, how their weight is affected by Hispanic men and a little bit of their culture. And we're going to speak about how a Caucasian woman, aka a white woman, her weight is affected by white men and a little bit of her culture. Alright, so before I get started, if she's Americanized, then what I'm going to say is going to vary. And if she has a fast metabolism, what I'm going to say is going to vary. It's not every Asian woman, it's not every white woman, it's not every black woman, it's not every Latina woman. Alright? Now let me get started, alright? I'm going to get started with the Asian woman, right? Now when you think of an Asian woman that's slim, it reflects her diet, straight up. It literally reflects her diet. Now, an Asian woman, when she eats her meals, she eats a variety of different foods. And when she eats a variety of different foods, she's forced to eat in small portions in order to finish her whole meal. So the fewer portions, the fewer calories. The fewer calories, the less weight gain she's gonna have. So that's why you see a lot of slim, a lot of thin Asian women. Alright? So, and plus when they're done eating food, they have like lime water, lemon water, tea, you know, and it's good for digestion. Alright? Now, we're gonna go with the black woman, alright? Now the black woman's weight is affected by the men of her own race, and this is how, alright? Black men have the highest tolerance when it comes to women gaining weight in the wrong areas. Alright? As long as she has weight in the right areas, black men tend to have the highest tolerance when it comes to women gaining weight in the wrong areas. And that's how black men affect black women's weight. All right. Next, the Latina woman. The Latina woman or Hispanic woman, her weight is affected by the men of her own race. Similar to black men, the Latino men, they have a high tolerance when women have weight in the wrong areas, but it's a little less than black men. Their tolerance is not as high when women have weight in the wrong areas. The Latino men want their women to have weight in the right areas, but their tolerance level is not as high as the black men when it comes to women gaining weight in the wrong areas, as long as they have weight in the right areas, which would be her curves. All right. Now, and also black and Hispanic people in general eat a lot of foods with grease. So that's how black and Hispanic women's weight is affected also. All right. Next, the Caucasian woman or the white woman. Her weight is affected by white men specifically because white men have the lowest tolerance when it comes to women gaining weight in the wrong areas. That's why you always see a white woman on the side of the road jogging, even if she's pregnant, even if she has toddlers. She's pushing a carriage and still moving. She's always jogging. She's always running on the side of the road because white men have the lowest tolerance when it comes to women gaining weight in the wrong areas, even if she's not curvy, traditionally speaking. But for like millennial white men and Generation Z, they kind of think a little different. but traditionally speaking is where I'm coming from. Now, if you disagree with anything I said because you feel a certain way, it doesn't matter. The only way it matters if you disagree is if you can prove that I'm wrong, what I said was wrong, based off of proof, patterns, people's behaviors, because that's what this video is based off of. All right? So you can't just disagree because you feel some type of way. It's either I'm right or I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, you got to be able to prove it and bring some points. All right? And you have to prove why you're right. And then you also have to prove why I'm wrong. Because we have two different points in order to get your point in context. All right? Because I know some people are going to take this the wrong way. But it's not a sensitive topic. It's not a sensitive topic. It's perceived as a sensitive topic. But, you know, like, share, and subscribe. And that's how a woman's weight is affected by the men of her own race, and a woman's weight is affected by her own culture. I'm out.